Morning, afternoon, evening people. So, back in the kitchen with Tony and Teddy, and today I'm going to do a nice, easy, straightforward loaf of white bread. A lot of people that nervous about making bread, they think it's not going to rise, it's not going to turn out right. Honestly, straightforward, easy. I'm going to show you how to do it. Anyone can do this at home. So first off, ingredients: 500 grams of strong white bread flour, 15 grams of butter. You can use vegetable oil if you're vegan, 8 grams of salt, a couple of spoonfuls of yeast, and 310 ml of water. They're slightly over there, it's not exact science. If you're a little bit over, it's not a biggie. So I'll put the ingredients up on the screen for you now. And let's get into it. So we're going to take our 500 grams of strong white bread flour. Into that, I'm going to fire 8 grams of salt. You can weigh it, I don't weigh it because I know one of those spoonfuls is 8 grams. Then into there we're going to fire a couple of spoonfuls of yeast, 8 to 10 grams. Again, not exact science. And then what we're going to do is just going to evenly mix that yeast and salt throughout the flour. In with that, our 15 grams of butter, or 15 grams of vegetable oil if you're vegan. Then straight in there, about 310 ml of water. And all we're going to do is take a wooden spoon handle, the wooden spoon handle of power, give that a good mix together. Now I have got a stand mixer, so I am going to put this in a stand mixer for 10 minutes. If you don't have a stand mixer, you have to knead it by hand for 10 minutes. I will give you a demo. I'll take this out of the stand mixer, I'll give you a demo on how to knead by hand. If you make loads of bread all the time, it's well worth investing in one of these. I think I paid about £35 or £40 on Amazon, and it's been going strong for a couple of years. So I'm going to bang that in the stand mixer now, 10 minutes. Okay, so if you're kneading by hand, all you would do is at the stage where we put this in a stand mixer, you flour a work surface, turn that dough out onto the work surface, and you would knead it by hand using this kind of a method for 10 minutes. But fortunately we have a stand mixer, so it makes life much easier. And when you finish kneading the dough, we'll take it out the stand mixer, either or. Just get a little bit of vegetable oil, just lightly coat the bowl with vegetable oil, and we're just going to pop our dough in there, cover that with a tea towel, and put that away in a warm spot to proof for 1 hour. Let's get this mess cleaned up. That's better. A lot of people think making bread is time consuming, and it isn't really. It's maybe 20 minutes of work, the rest of it's waiting around for bread to proof. So take the dog for a walk while it's proofing, have a coffee, have some lunch. In my case, I'm going to utilise that time and go to the gym. Okay, so I'm back from the gym. That's been proofing for 1 hour now. As you can see, it's more than doubled. That's what we're looking for. So what we're going to do is we're going to pre-shake this now. So we're going to turn it out, see how easy that turns out. Nothing left behind because we put a bit of vegetable oil inside there. So what I'm going to do now, a bit of pre-shaping, lay it out on the work surface, just pull these corners in. You can see that gluten formation there. Pull our corners in. Nice neat ball. Take our scraper. What we're doing now is going to leave that to rest just for 5 minutes, and then we're going to shape it. Okay, that's been resting for 5 minutes now. So we're going to go ahead and shape this. What I like to do, just lay this out. pull our corners in. What I'm going to do is just roll this. Turn it over. Then what we're going to do is we're going to take our scraper and we're just going to, this dough along the work surface like this. What we're doing is we're trying to put a bit of tension in this dough. Okay, I'm happy with the shape of that. Now we'll take a proofing basket, flour the proofing basket. Now these proofing baskets and these bench scrapers, cheap on Amazon. I will put a link in the description. The video if you want to buy yourself one, not expensive. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pop this in the proofing basket, seam side up, like that. I'm going to cover this. That's going to proof again now for 1 more hour. And this time, while that's proofing, I'm going to take little Teddy for a walk.
Boy.
Okay, so I'm back from my dog walk. As you can see, that has more than doubled in size. Ready to go in the oven. However, I just preheat the oven. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this, put this in the oven, preheat it at 180 for about 10 minutes. Okay, so the oven's preheating. What we're going to do is get this loaf ready to go in. When you're proofing bread, at the moment, it's the beginning of July, it's about 25 degrees. So I've just proofed that on the kitchen worktop. However, the middle of winter, I put it in the airing cupboard to proof it. So find a warm spot. So what we're going to do now is we're going to turn this loaf out onto a piece of greaseproof paper. Now take our scoring knife. Again, you can get these on Amazon really cheap. They come with a pack of 5 blades as well. I'll put a link in the description. And we're just going to score our loaf. Just like that. Okay, I've got about 10 minutes to go. So all we're going to do, pop the lid off, without burning yourself, and turn it. Okay, so that's actually been in for 30 minutes now. If we carefully lift it out, pop that on a wire rack, leave that to cool. Always best to use a wire rack, otherwise you'll get a soggy bottom. And no one likes a soggy bottom, do they? But that's been cooling for 10 minutes now. I'm going to cut into this, give you a look inside. Still warm. There we go. One beautiful loaf of bread from scratch. So if you enjoyed that video, found it useful, hit subscribe, give us a big thumbs up. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.